Hello YouTube, it's Nikko again. I'm sorry about the humongous delay in me posting, but I actually did have another video and I tried uploading it like so many times and it ended up posting it as an older video of mine, and then it like just messed that one up, and then it ended up deleting it, and then I still kept trying to like upload it, and then I don't know, I gave up on YouTube for a while because I could not. I could not get it to work or load, so I gave up on it. So yeah. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my subscriber and also the person who's commented on some of my videos. I'm very sorry that this isn't exactly soon, but I mean, it's better than never posting again. So, today I just want to do like a little, I guess, a haul type video. I went to Disc Replay 2 weeks ago, and just going to show you some of the stuff that I got when I was there. And, I know, kind of like a game update, because I do play video games. Like, I swear I should just get a job just playing video games all day, and that'd be perfect for me. It really would. I used to work at GameStop, and I absolutely loved it, but I had to quit, so yeah, I was working 2 jobs and I couldn't work both, and GameStop didn't give me very many hours, so I naturally had to cut that one, even though I would love to have cut the other one instead. But yeah, so as some of you may or may not know, Infamous Second Son came out 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks? I'm pretty sure it's 2 weeks ago. And uh, oh my goodness, it was so good. It really was. I've already beaten it. Um, I loved it. At first, I don't know, I was like a little iffy about it at first when I first started playing it, and I don't know, the more I played it, the more I started liking it. The side missions to me did not feel like a chore, because for some reason I just felt that in Infamous 1 and 2 that the side missions were just like humongous chores sometimes. Like the night bus, wow, Harry Potter. No, the terror buses, I think is what they're called. Oh my goodness, they were a nightmare. Like, getting on those things and destroying them were absolutely horrible. But no, the side missions didn't really feel like a chore to me for Second Son. Like, I enjoyed doing the side missions more than the main missions. Because every time I did a main mission, I was just like, oh, I don't want to do this right now. Like, all these enemies are so hard. If I do this side mission over here, it's not going to be as bad. So I ended up doing that. I absolutely love the game. I have played all 3 of them now on Infamous mode, and only on Infamous mode. I do want to play on Hero eventually. It's just, I have like 450 games. I don't know when I'm gonna get back to that. Like, so I don't know. If you want to tell me if you think the hero mode was easier than Infamous or harder, because I felt that the Infamous mode was harder because you have cops plus the regular bad guys after you, but somebody that I worked with said that Hero was harder than Infamous, but you don't have cops after you in Hero, so I don't know. Um, but yes, so I've been playing that. Any of you who have the PS4, I really, really do recommend getting Infamous. And if you haven't played the other Infamous games and you do have a PS3, I also highly recommend those. So, um, I mean, if you don't like superhero stuff, then you're not really gonna like. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but I don't know. You can try it out at least. It's worth a go. It's really good. The storyline is phenomenal in all of them. It really is, for different reasons. Like, 1, the overall storyline was beautiful, and then in 2, I really didn't care for the storyline all that much, but the ending just made the game perfect. And then Second Son just was overall really, really, really good with all of its concepts and stuff. I thought it was really cool. So that's what I've been doing. Well, was doing. Now I'm going back through and playing all the Assassin's Creed games. I'm starting with 1. I've beaten up to Revelations. And I know that 3's been out for a really long time, and I've had it since it came out. I went to the midnight for it. It's just I haven't gotten around to playing it, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing, is getting around to playing that and Black Flag and Liberation. Those are the 3 that I haven't played yet, so I'm pretty excited for that. Somebody actually told me how 3 ended, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, 3 doesn't seem like it's going to be my favorite. Let's just say that. So yeah, on to the, like, disc replay haul. For those of you who may not know what disc replay is, because I don't know how big, like, how far out disc replay goes. Disc replay is a store where you can buy video games and movies and a bunch of just, like, everything. It's like an electronic store, really, because they have Kindles, and pretty sure last week I saw laptops there, video game systems, like a lot of electronic stuff they have, all used, obviously. And they literally have one side of the store is all for, like, movies and stuff, and then the other side is nothing but video games. So, yeah, I collect video game systems, and so I'm trying to get all the systems that I used to have and then had to get rid of, or I decided to get rid of, or systems I never did have, like the Genesis. I never owned a Genesis, but I saw this really, really cool thing at Disc Replay. It was, give me one second, I'm not sure what it's called. Retrogen is what it's called, and it's like a little cartridge that you can put into your Super Nintendo, and it will play, like, Genesis games. And I thought that was so cool. It was like $30 or so. We'll get to that later. Anyway, I thought that was really, really cool, and I was like, one day I'm gonna buy it. And then I bought it 2 weeks ago, and then I just, like, splurged and bought a bunch of Genesis games that I thought would be really cool. So I'll talk about those and what I thought of them when I played them a little bit, because I always check my games so I don't get stuck with a defective game or anything like that. But first I want to talk about the stuff that I bought that wasn't a Genesis game or for the Genesis, because I bought, like, 3 things. So I just want to talk about those really quickly. While I was there, I got Epic Mickey 1 and 2. So yeah, I think that 1 was $12 and that 2 was $14. I originally wanted to buy Epic Mickey 2 for my Wii U, but then I noticed it was like $37, and I was like, I'll just pay $15 instead. Thank you. And those are the only 2 games that I bought that weren't Genesis games that week. The other thing that I ended up buying was this, Les Miserables, the really, really old movie that came out forever and a year ago. Yeah. I honestly don't know when this came out. 1998 is when this came out. Forever and a year ago, as I said. My dad actually found this. I had just recently ended up buying the newer Les Mis movie, the one that's, like, the play version, only movie version. And, I mean, I absolutely love everything Les Mis, and so he found this for me, and he was just like, oh, hey, look at that, $5. And I was like, gonna buy that. And, it was super good. Like, I watched it a few days after I got it. The ending, I don't like where they left it. They just, like, literally just end it. And I was just like, why did you stop the train? The train could still go for, like, an hour. But it was really good. It stuck really closely with the book, and I really did like it. So that's everything that I got that wasn't Genesis. Now for all the Genesis stuff, because that's, like, what this video is really going to be about, not about my other things. So I'll talk more about the Genesis stuff. Oh. So this is the Retro Genesis thing that I was talking about. It came in this nifty little box. It's just, I don't know, it just talks about, like, on the back, it talks about how you can convert the controller buttons, because the buttons were different. And then, if you open it up, it has This is the cartridge itself. It just pops right into your, give me one second. Move that over there. Just pops right into your Super Nintendo, and then you put any Genesis game you want up here, and it will play it through that. One thing that I'm like really, really scared of with this is that because this is like so new and Genesis games are like so old, I'm afraid that it's just like gonna break when I put it right in there. And I don't know, like every time I put it in there, I hear this noise and I have like a mini heart attack every time because I'm so afraid it's gonna just like tear the game. And that would be absolutely awful and a waste of $30, to be honest. It also comes with AV cords, and you hook it, and they have like, it says AV output right here. Just hook it in there, and then you hook it into your TV instead of hooking the AV cords from your Super Nintendo into the TV. That way it reads this. So yeah, there's that. Just put this back together. And then I have a few. I don't have very many games for it, and I probably won't get very many more, but I don't know. It's Genesis and like all those really old systems. I don't really get the games to like super play them. I just play around with them for fun. But yeah, like let's pull out the ones that I have. Animaniacs. I had that when I was really, really young. My very first game system, or no, I think my second game system was my Super Nintendo. I might be wrong on that. But I had Animaniacs for the Super Nintendo, and I really liked it as a kid, and I've been trying to find it for the Super Nintendo for a really, really long time, and I just absolutely could not find it. And so, when I found it on the Genesis, I was like, oh, I have to get it. It was only $4, so I don't know. When I played it again, I was like, I don't understand how to do anything. And it had a storyline, and I don't remember it having a storyline. I was very impressed that it had a storyline because I literally just remember running around as Yakko, Wacko, and Dot, just like doing nothing, just throwing things at other things. That's all I remember about it. But I was really excited with that. The other game I got is Frogger. The game that when I was a kid I wasn't allowed to have for very long periods of time because I'd get really, really mad. I mean, who didn't get really mad at Frogger? I'm sure we all do still. And I would just start cussing the frog out when I was like really, really young. I just started cussing the frog out. My parents were like, no more Frogger for you. So I was allowed to have it just in very small doses. And then when I saw it and I just replay, I was like, you know what, I don't have Frogger, and I felt the need to get Frogger. And when I played it for a little bit to make sure it worked, I literally got through one stage, and then I started cussing the frog out again, and I was like, okay, I'll put this down. So, there's that. I also bought Sonic Spinball, and I don't know, like, I was expecting a pinball game, and that's what it is, but it's more than that, I feel like. I don't know. I played this and it was really, really fun. Like, I get really addicted to pinball really, really easily, and I loved this. I really did. And like the pinball board is like humongous on there. Like, there's several different like screens for the board, and it was really, really cool and really fun. I didn't play it for very long, but it's definitely a game I can see myself, like, if I'm bored and I just, like, don't want to deal with anything, I'll probably play this. I probably will. Another one I got, I didn't know what I was getting into when I got this one. And once I put it in, I was a little disappointed by it, but at the same time, I don't know. I only spent $4 on it, so, I mean, it's not that bad. It's, was it Sega Club Wacky Worlds Creative Studio. I'd never heard of it. It had Sonic on it and Tails, so I was just like, oh, it's gonna be like a Sonic-esque game. I don't know. So I bought it just to try it. It's weird. Like, straight up just weird. You can tell it was very much made for a younger audience. I looked it up. after I played, like, put it in and everything. And I mean, I guess I probably should have looked it up before I bought it, but it was weird, and it's just like a storybook. And I mean, that's okay, because there are times when I really just don't want to deal with life, and I can just literally just put that in and just stick stickers wherever I want in a storybook and make up like a whole new world in my mind. So that's what I will use this for. Literally, that is all I'm going to use it for when I just can't deal with anything else. Um, I also got this Sonic and Knuckles. I actually haven't played this one. I had to return one of the Genesis games because it didn't work at all. And so when I returned it, I got this one out instead. So I haven't tried this one, and I will be doing that shortly. But it's Sonic. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's awesome because I love Sonic. And then I have 3 other ones that I got. I've got Mickey Mania, The Timeless Adventures of Mickey Mouse. I got it because I like Disney, and I think this cover looks super cool. Like, I don't know, am I the only one who thinks this looks super awesome? But I played it, and I was so happy because my absolute favorite Mickey Mouse is Steamboat Willie. Very first one, forever be my favorite, forever. I absolutely love him. I mean, I obviously like regular Mickey Mouse, but I love Steamboat Willie. I I just I played it and I was so happy, and then I got very frustrated because within 5 minutes I didn't know what to do. Like, there's just no instructions. It's just, you're Mickey Mouse. You're like, I don't know, this time Mickey Mouse, the nowish Mickey Mouse, and like you just go through the different versions of his life, like what his career has been about. And like there are things that are attacking you and you don't know how to attack. It just throws you into the game. But I don't know. It's fun. I liked it. So I can't wait to play more of it, actually. And then the other 2 games I have are also Sonic games. I have the Sonic 1 and then Sonic 2. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like I had to get Sonic games because it's Sega. You have to have Sonic games, I feel. Um, but no, when I played this one, I was super excited because I actually remember playing this, and I got it for my last phone that I had. I had this one like on my phone, and I just like play as Sonic all the time, and so I'm like really excited I have this one. And then for the Sonic 2, once again, nostalgia feeling, but I don't know, it's 1 or 2 players, and I guess the 2-player is Tails. I don't remember. I don't know. But Tails can't keep up with Sonic. Like, we all know this, but this game just proves how slow Tails is in comparison to Sonic, because like I would literally be almost at the end of a level, and then finally Tails is now just catching up with me. Like, I like stopped Sonic from moving, and he finally caught up to me like a minute later, and I was like, I'm sorry, you didn't win, I won. But yeah, that's the small little haul that I had. I go there almost every single Tuesday. I really do, because they have like really really good deals on things. I usually like buying my games at GameStop because I did work there, and the GameStop that I go to is the one that I used to work at. So like I know all the people there, and I know, like, I don't know. I know what I'm dealing with when I go there. But I do also like buying from Disc Replay because they always have a constant buy 5 get 1 free, and I don't know. To me, that makes me happy. I like hearing free things. And the Genesis games were all buy 3 get the 4th one free. So that's why I have so many, to be honest. But yeah, this was just like a really quick update and like a small little haul thing that I've done. So like, whatever, dislike, I don't care. Comment down below, subscribe, don't subscribe. It's all the same to me. So I hope everyone has a fantastic week. Oh, actually today's Sunday, so like week. Have a fantastic week. I should hopefully be uploading more videos because I do have this week off. So super excited about that. And yeah. See you all later. Bye.